Hello guys, welcome to my second video. Today I'm gonna make a Beast Mastery in WoW guide because there's a lot of people on my server that has asked me to do one. Uh, so let's get to it. Today we're gonna talk about what pet you should be using, the talent trees, the glyphs, the rotation, and the stats, the primary stats for a hunter. Um, I think I'm gonna take rotation at last so you can see how I taught you how the stats should work and glyphs because that would work out pretty good, I think. Okay, so let's skip to it. The talent. Yeah, for a Beast Mastery Hunter, which is very squishy in most situations, you will always want um, the the talent that could give the least, no, the biggest cooldown reduction to your surviving spells like Deterrence and Disengage in many situations. That is why I have Crouching Tiger, Hidden Chimera, because it reduces the cooldown of Disengage by 10 seconds and the cooldown of Deterrence by 1 minute, and that's a whole lot. Now, also in it this is both for PvE and for PvP. For PvP and PvE, as I said, um, I would choose Binding Shot for the 30 ability, um, because it can stun as many as will enter it. It will slow them, and if they go more than 5 yards away from the area that they have been attached to, they will get a stun for 5 seconds. Um, but in PvP it's only 3 seconds, yeah. So that is very good. And the 45 ability aspect of the Iron Hawk. I choose this because, as I said before, Beast Mastery Hunters are very squishy. And that's why I want to take the least amount of damage as I can. And as you can see here, it says reducing damage taken by 15 and attack power by 10%, and attack power is what comes out of agility hunters, and that is primary just the damage that hunters will make. Um, so that is definitely my side of the best one. Thrill of the hunt for the 60. A lot of BM hunters have chosen Beastmaster, I mean Dire Beast, but I don't really see that to give me any potential. So I chose Thrill of the Hunt because when we are raiding, I like at the start to burst all the arcane shots that I can to get my maximum DPS burst. Um, and with Thrill of the Hunt, that will so the arcane shot will not cost the same as it will normally. It will cost 30% less. And I have a chance with any focus ability that I can cast, just like Arcane Shot or Kill Command or something like that, to make 3 Arcane Shots or 3 multi-shots um, for free. Yeah, for the 75 ability, I definitely would choose Blink Strike because it does the most amount of damage and it's quick and it has a very light cooldown reduction. Before the patch 4.1, I liked the Link's Rush, but now that in 4.1 that we are in right now, it has become a bleed ability, which is not very good. A murder of crows. I never used it, but I read about it, and it shouldn't be very good either. So that is my opinion of it. Um, and then for the 90 ability, I would definitely, and I know that the most BM hunters would agree with me, Glaive Toss is the best one because it is quick, and as I said before, we need quick AoEs to keep us self up and our DPS up. Also, it can be very good because it slows the enemy by 30%, and that is a part of the thing that I said before. We need surviving abilities, and if we slow them, that can very easily save us. Um, so yeah, that is what I think. Um, Now, the pet you should use, I would, because I said like mastery and attack power is probably the most important stats for a hunter, and that is because mastery for a BM hunter gives damage for the pet, and it is beast mastery, so it is meant for BM to make the pet allow the pet to make a lot of damage, and you should have it make lots of damage. And a good way to do this is with a spirit beast, of two reasons. Reason one is that it has a very good surviving ability that can heal the pet itself, or the hunter, or if you are in a raid or a battle group or something, it can also heal them. Um, yeah, and reason two, they have a special ability that is named Spirit Beast Blessing, and it gives all of the party and raid members 3000 mastery for 1 minute. And it's also for the hunter, and that will cause your pet to do a lot of damage. Um, and as you see, it only has 31.5 second cooldown, and it lasts for 1 minute. So when it's down, let me do some calculating, when it's down at, yeah, 28.5 seconds, you can just use it again. So it will never miss, because you don't even have to do it. As you can see, the round now it's not auto. Now it will do it for itself, so you don't have to click anything. That's the really OP thing about it. Um, you can also have other pets if you like. If you have enough mastery already, you can have, as I have, Devil Sour, which has the crit, or I think it's the Scorpion that has the haste. I don't know, or it's the bird. I really don't know.